Good morning, dear kids. Today we'll be taking our new topic, that is Pythagoras. Now what is Pythagoras? Let's see first. If I suppose give you a triangle which is a right angle triangle ABC. Can you see B is 90 degree? So this type of triangle will be called as right angled triangle. Okay. In that AB and BC are the normal two sides. AC, which is opposite to 90 degree, will be called as hypotenuse. Yes. So now how to find the length of hypotenuse? We'll go for AC square will be equal to AB square plus BC square. That means your hypotenuse square is equal to first side square plus second side square. Got my point clear? Yes. Let's start with our first problem. A rectangle is, so I'll draw a rectangle. I'll name it as PQRS. It is 8 by 6. So can we put it QR as 8 centimeter and PQ as 6 centimeter? If I join PR will be called as a diagonal of this rectangle. You have to calculate the length of its diagonal. Now you know very well that rectangle has 90 degree. So PQR is a right angle triangle. And if PQR is a right angle triangle, I can apply my Pythagoras in it. Yes. So can I say PR, which is hypotenuse, PR square will be equal to PQ square plus QR square? Yes. What is given to you about PQ? It is 6 centimeter. So 6 square plus QR square, that is 8 square. So that will make 6 6 36, 8 8 64. And total 36 plus 64 is 100. So what we got 100? We got PR ka square is 100. But how to find now? This square will become root on the other side. So that will be PR is equal to root of 100. Now my dear kids, how to find the root? Let's study that first. Root of 100. Many kids do not know how to find root. For them, you have to go with prime factorization. You have to find the factors of 100 and then we will make up the pairing. Let's see how. Here you can see that I have made factors of 100. So under root 100 can be written as 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Can I replace 100 by its factors? Yes. Now they are all under root. But here you have to check. If you want to find square root, you have to take a grouping of 2. And if your number is in a pair, then you can make them free. So 2 is in a pair, 2 free ho gaya. 5 is in a pair, 5 free ho gaya. So 2 into 5, 10. So your final answer is 10. Got my point clear? Next you have, there's an isosceles triangle. We have an isosceles triangle. I'll name it as ABC, which has a base of 10 centimeter. Let's put BC as 10. And a height of 12 centimeter. I'll draw a height here. Name it as D and that is given as 12 centimeter. Now it is given that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now isosceles triangle has one property that if you are drawing from its any vertex, if you are drawing a perpendicular to its base, then that perpendicular will divide the base in two equal halves. Can we say BD is equal to DC? Because AD is perpendicular to BC. So it will divide BC in two equal halves. So we can say that BD is equal to DC. Complete BC is 10 centimeter. So BD will become 5 and DC will become 5. Correct? Yes. Now let's find, you have to calculate the length of other two sides. So can I say we have to calculate AB and AC? Now it's an isosceles triangle. अगर आप एक कोई भी side find करते हैं, so naturally that will be equal to your other side. Can we take triangle ABD? In that BD you have 5, AD you have, because AD is perpendicular, you have 90 degree, AD measurement you have 12. So can we go for Pythagoras in triangle ADB? Yes. So it will be AB square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to first side square plus second side square. Shall we take it? Yes. AD is given as 12, so I'll make 12 square, and BD is given as 5, so we'll make 5 square. That will make 144 plus 25. That will add up to 169. Now let's see, you got the value of AB square as 169. But what do we want? We want side AB. So this square will get shifted here on the other side as a root. So you have to find square root of 169. Let's see how we can find square root of 169. Again you have to take up with the pairing. 169, my dear kids, it goes in a table of 13. So 13s are 169. So can I write root of 169 as root of 13 into 13? And as I said you, if you have two numbers, if you have a number in a pair, then you have to free that number. So your final answer will be 13. Next we have, there's an isosceles triangle. Again we have an isosceles triangle. Let's name it now PQR. In that your base is given as 14 centimeter and other sides are given as 50. Now do you know isosceles triangle, the sides, the other two sides are equal. They are given as 50. So can I say PQ is 50 as well as PR is 50? Yes. You have to calculate its height. What do you mean by height? I have to draw perpendicular from P to the base. That will be considered as height. Can I name it as PM? So in a way you have to calculate length of PM. How we will do it? In my previous problem, I have said you that PM, that is perpendicular to the base, it divides the base in two equal halves. So can I say QM is 7 and MR is 7? Yes. So can we take now in triangle PMQ, now PQ square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to first side square plus second side square. Correct? PQ we have been given 50. So can we make square of that? PM we do not know. We have to find it. We'll keep it as it is. QM we have just got 7. How do we got 7? You know, because the base is divided into two halves by the perpendicular. Yes. So now you have 50 square. So can we make it 50 square? That will be 2500 is equal to PM square plus 7 are 49. Now my dear kids, PM square you have to keep it there. Take this 49 here into subtraction. So that will be 2500 minus 49. And your answer will be 2451. Are you getting my point clear? Yes. So PM square. So you got PM square is equal to 2451 and you can get PM by making root of 2451. Yes, my dear kids. Got the point clear? You can find the square root by making, giving prime factorization of that number and making the groups of 2, that is in pair, and then freeing the digits. Let's do next a ladder 7.5 meter long rest against a wall. So I have made this as a wall and there's a ladder here. The bottom of the ladder is 2.1 meter away from the wall. So can we say this is 2.1 because this is the bottom of ladder and it is away from the bottom of wall with distance of 2.1 meter. It itself is 7.5 meter ladder. We have to find how far the ladder reaches the wall. That means you have to find the distance of this point, AB. Can we write it here? Find AB. Let's start. In triangle, you know that this is 90 degree because a wall and the floor will have 90 degrees. So we can apply Pythagoras here. So in triangle ABC, you can take AC square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to first side square plus second side square. Now AC is given to you 7.5. You have to make square of that. AB is not given to you, keep it as it is. BC is given to you 2.1 square. Keep your AB square here as it is. Take this 2.1 square in subtraction. So it will be 7.5 square minus 2.1 square. 7.5 square multiply 7.5 for 2 times. So you will get 56.25. Subtract 2.1 for 2 times, you have to multiply. So you will get 4.41. Once you get that, you will get the value of AB square. You are subtracting 4.41 from 56.25. So you will get 51.84. Now that was AB square. But we want AB. So AB will be 51.84 ka square root. Getting my point clear? So here if you want 51.84, if you want to remove this decimal, you can put 100 down and they are all under root. So now you have to find factors of 5184 and factors of 100 and make the pairing and free them from the root. 5184, you have to make the factors. Are you getting my point? Put it here into the numerator. 100 factors, put it here into the denominator and see to it which are making pairs and free them off. Are you clear with this? Next, an explorer marches 120 km towards north and then 35 km towards east. What is the length of his shortest return journey? So first he is going towards north. So we'll put it 120 kilometers north and then he is going towards east, that is 35 kilometers east. And now if you want to go for the shortest distance, you can notice that he can come the shortest distance this way, directly from point A to point C. But how to find this AC? Again, you have a right angle triangle. So what you can do is, you can find by Pythagoras, you can find the value of AC. How you will find it? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Isn't it easy? Next is, a vertical mast is held in place by wires from top of it to the ground. The mast is 60 meters tall. So this is your mast which is 60 meters tall and the wires are fixed onto the ground 25 meters away from the mast. So 25 meters away. So top and bottom are attached to the wire. So I'll just put this like this. So this is wire, okay, and this wire is 25 meters away from the foot of mast and this is the height of mast. So I'll put it AB to be the height of mast. BC is the wire, AC is the wire that are holding the mast in fixed place. Next is, you have to find out how long is each of this wire. So one is given, the mast is 60 meters tall and the wires are fixed in the ground 25 meters from the field. Yes, you have to find this wire. So there are many wires which have holded this mast. So we have to find the length of wire. So again you have to go for AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Yes, so AC square you have to find. AB is given to you 60, so 60 square. And BC is 25, so 25 square. Yes, my dear kids, can you find the value of AC? Next we have the screen of problem number 7th. You can see it here. The screen of laptop computer measures 24 centimeter by 10 centimeter. What is the length from corner to corner? So if I am taking this as my laptop screen, so this is 24 by 10 and you have to measure corner to corner, that is the length of its diagonal. So if I am naming it as PQRS, so by Pythagoras you can find PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. From there you will get the value of PR. Easy? Okay, then you have a ship which says 360 kilometers south and then 105 kilometer west. What is the shortest distance? So you can calculate if it is going south and if it is going west then, and you have to calculate the shortest distance. That is, you have to calculate the diagonal. You have to calculate the shortest distance is always like going like this towards the direct. If I am taking A to B, I am going. Then from B to C, I am going. So short distance will be AC. So what is the shortest distance? It's the AC. And by Pythagoras you can find very well. Then you have a rectangular playing field measures 180 by 37.5 and you have to find its diagonal. Again, this is all the Pythagoras theorems you have to apply, and the only thing is you have to just focus onto the calculation part, nothing else. Then you have swimming pool 20 meter wide and the diagonal length is 52. So this time swimming pool is given and the diagonal is given to you as 52. It is 20 meter wide, so 20 meter width is given and you have to find the length. Okay, so in that case also what you will do? ABC. So you will take AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, correct? So now you have been given the value of AC, so that is 52 square is equal to AB 20 square plus BC square. You have to find BC. So you can take this 20 square here into the subtraction. 52 square में से अगर minus कर देंगे 20 का square, so you will get the value of BC square. Got my point? And from there, once you make the square root of that, square root always go for prime factorization. And if it is there decimal, then you can remove the decimal and put that many hundreds or tens down. Got my point clear? Okay, God bless.